What is good, everybody? It's me, your girl Key. Welcome back to It's Key TV. So today, y'all, I'm back again with another story time. Yeah, and this one I don't really remember much about, this story time. So I'm gonna have to do a part 2 with Danielle here. Yeah, she was there again, y'all. It was like all my near-death experience was with Danielle. Anyway, like I said, I don't remember much about this this accident or whatever, but I'm gonna just tell y'all what I remember, and I guess we're gonna do a part 2 whenever we can get her up here. So, this is story time about the time I got hit by a car, y'all. Yeah, I got hit by a car. Poor me, but I'm good. So, I was one of the blessed ones that survived. So, okay. Anyway, I think we was around 17, y'all. We was grown. I'm just let y'all know that we was grown, trying to be grown at a young age. We was 17. I think I was about to go on 18, but it doesn't matter. We were still young and we was being grown. So we was on Military Highway. I don't know if y'all know exactly what a Military Highway is. Some will, some may not. But anyway, it was the Military Highway. And Military Highway has 2 4-lane. It's a 2 4-lane highway. So, excuse me. It's like, I know y'all, if y'all know what a Ramada is on Military Highway, it's like right across the street from the Shell's gas station or whatever. We was coming from the mall, and we was going to the hotel with our boyfriend at the time. I'm not going to say their name, but, what happened? The whole time before we even got, on our way to the hotel, before we hit the highway, my boyfriend was holding my bag, my book bag I had. We had to pack a bag. We was about to stay, whatever. So he was holding my book bag for me. But him and Danielle's boyfriend wanted to stop by the store before we got to the hotel. So I grabbed my book bag back, which was, my lifesaver. So I'm glad I did that. But I grabbed the book bag back or whatever. Me and Danielle, we crossed the first 4-way highway. It was good. And the second one, it had like a car in the second lane or whatever. So we stopped in front of the cars, brushed us off, telling us to come on or whatever. They stopped for us. So we would stop right there to making sure won't no other cars coming or whatever. And Danielle, she was like on this side of me, and the car was on that side of her. So, y'all, it's hard for me to remember, but I'm gonna still just go with it. But basically, like I said, Danielle on this side of me and the car's on that side of her. So I couldn't really see what was going on as far as the other lanes. So Danielle, when she peeked out, and then the car that was right, that we were standing in front of, they was waving us off to go, telling us everybody, it was clear basically. So Danielle peeked out and she didn't see anything. So she started moving. And once I saw Danielle started moving, I started moving. But Danielle saw the car coming and she jumped back. But I didn't see the car coming. I didn't see Danielle jump back. All I saw, I didn't see anything, actually. I just remember, opening my eyes. I was on the ground. Apparently, when I walked out, the car smacked my ass. I flew up in the air. This is what I heard from Danielle. So, like I said, we're going to have a part 2 because I don't remember exactly what went on. But she said I got hit. I flew up in the air and I hit the ground. Which I don't remember none of that. All I remember is, opening my eyes and I was on the ground. At the time, the ambulance came and everything. I didn't even want to get an ambulance because, first of all, I don't even supposed to be over here. Like, I'm supposed to be over Danielle's house or some shit. Mom thinking I'm over Danielle's house and not coming to a fucking hotel with a boy, right? So, Danielle had to call Mama, of course, but we wailed like we was on our way to the Chinese spot or whatever. It's a Chinese spot right beside the Ramada. And we wailed saying we was on our way there, but I should have still got an ambulance because I didn't. So Mom came, because luckily the girl, they was around the corner, y'all. They was out to eat, around the corner out to eat. So when Danielle called them, they just hopped up, straight came over there. Like, probably less than 5 minutes, y'all, they was there. Like, they was already out that way. It was nothing but God. I'm trying to tell you. They was already out there, and everything, like, just pulled the fuck up. Like, I'm like, damn, we could have got caught some more shit. But anyway, after I got hit by the car, like I said, I didn't want to get in the ambulance. I was scared of ambulance. I was scared of a lot of stuff back then. I don't even know why, but I was just scared of stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I was really conscious of who I got in the car with, or the police or ambulance. Like, I won't fucking with that type of shit. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't want to get an ambulance. They kept asking me, was I alright? I was okay, but y'all, my ass was hurting. Like, that, it's not even funny, but back then, my ass, like, for real, I think it was my left. I don't even remember what ass cheek it was, y'all, but it was hurting like a motherfucker. That's the only thing that was hurting on my body. Like, everybody said, oh, it feel like you got hit by a truck or some shit, but that's the only thing that was hurting. Like, my ass was hurting. And at the time, I guess my adrenaline was pumping. I didn't even feel it. So I was like, no, I'm good. I was scared. I didn't want to get in the ambulance, whatever. So mom pulled up. She was like, no, we got to go to the hospital. So we had to go to the hospital, girl. I said, girl. Anyway, we had to go to the hospital, y'all. And they had me in that goddamn waiting room for about a whole goddamn hour and 30 minutes. Talking about, oh, they got a pregnant person that got in an accident. First of all, I don't get, okay, that's all good. She pregnant, whatever. But she was in the car in an accident. I got hit by a car. So it's a fucking difference. Anyway, I should have gotten an ambulance, but I didn't. That was my fault. So I had to wait out there for that long time. They gave me my pain meds and all this and all that. Y'all, I was out of school for like a whole month or some change. Like, that was a good break, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was out of school for about 2 months. Like, I was out of school for a while just for the accident. And like I said, I didn't feel it at the time, but the next day, boy, that ass was hurting. My ass was hurting, for real. Won't nothing else hurting but my ass. But anyway, like, I don't know what else to put on to the story, because I don't remember much. Like I said, I still don't remember exactly, you know, what happened. All I remember is waking up, well, opening my eyes and I was on the ground. That's all I remember. I woke up there, sitting there screaming like her man bad. Poor thing, I know she was scared. I don't know how I felt at the time, y'all. It was a couple of years back, so I don't remember exactly how I felt. I just remember waking up and I was on the ground. So, I don't know. What else happened? But that's it for real. I mean, everybody came to the hospital to make sure I was good. But that's all I can remember. And y'all, hold on, let me add this. Not only that, the person that hit me, she said she saw us coming, but she kept going. And then not only that, the car that was right, that we were standing in front of, he said that person was speeding. He did not see that person at all. So therefore, right, we had witnesses and everything. They didn't need, yeah, the camera cut off the last one. Anyway, they didn't even charge this lady talking about I went on a crosswalk. Really? It wasn't no crosswalk. It wasn't no crosswalk. But they said I wasn't on a crosswalk, so it was all charges dropped, everything, like, point blank. And then look ugly. I can't even call the lady ugly, because I don't remember how she looked. I remember her attitude, though. I know she had a fucking attitude about hitting me with the fucking car, and I wanted to beat this bitch ass, hurt ass and all, like. Anyway, that's all I remember about the car accident, y'all. I don't remember nothing much. I mean, nothing else, so, yeah, that is my story time. Part 1 of it. So when we get Danielle over here, we're going to do part 2 and hear her side of the story. So therefore, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces. Alright, y'all, I wanted to add on the part about how the book bag saved my life, because I did say something about, oh, I grabbed my book bag back and it saved my life. Whatever. But I didn't tell y'all how. I know when I did get hit by that car, I hit the ground, but my head didn't hit the ground. You know, I had a big book bag full of a lot of stuff, so it helped. What happened? I kind of landed on my book bag and my ass, basically, instead of landing, you know, hitting my head hard and possibly damaging something, or basically being in a more serious accident. So I was blessed at that point because I didn't hit my head, and you know, all I did was hurt my ass, basically my legs, but it was nothing else other than that. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I just wanted to take y'all that little part because I forgot to put it in the other clip. So therefore, I'm in this again. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.